Hi, I want to show you some tips on how to do some batch cooking so that when you are having a busy night and you want to have dinner in a flash, you can do that. So to start with, I'm going to use my Rapper Prep mandolin. I have my cutting board and a chef's knife and a whole bunch of onions here. I also have our Brilliant Stock Pat. I love these. They are so slippery and smooth, which makes my life happy because cleanup is a breeze. So I can't say enough about this. It does have a lid. I'm not going to use it right now because I'm going to be putting things in it. When I'm cooking, we'll use the lid. I also have my mix and chop because I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of ground beef. And my scale. I love my digital scale. So the first thing I did was I turned on my scale. I put on what was left of my ground beef. I had gotten one of those big like 10-pound rolls of ground beef, and we did burgers the other night, so I just scooped it out and used my burger press. I wanted to see how much was left. This is almost 8 pounds of ground beef, so that way I know when I'm all done about how many packages I'm going to have for my make-ahead meals. Now, depending on your size of your family, you know, that might give you 8 make-ahead meals. Mine, I'm going to do about probably 3. We have 8 people though. So to prep my onions, I peeled them, and then what I did was I just quartered them so that they'll go through the Rapper Prep mandolin very easily. I did all the other ones already. I cheated. Here we go. Get off the Rapper Prep mandolin from the food holder. On the back side, I'm going to dial it to the French fry cut. So there we go, French fry cut. And I'm going to put it on about a 5. There we go. So it's kind of a medium depth cut, and it's going to be French fry cutting them so that I'm going to have cubed, diced looking onions when I'm all done here. I'm going to pop that food holder on the back, slide this cover down, and put the food chute right on the front here. Oops. I always have a hard time when people are watching. So close your eyes. There we go. All right. Unlock that handle and I am ready to go. I'm going to chop up my onions super quick. Oops. Here we go. Use the onions to push each other through. It goes really fast that way. And by the time you're done, you won't even have any tears. Now, I have a pot full of onions, and I'll bet you've never diced an onion that fast in your life, let alone 4 big onions. Then the next step is dump the meat on top. Once you put something on top of your onions, it's actually going to cut down on all of those oils that are floating around making you want to tear up. So really be quick about that step and it'll save your eyes. All that's left now is going to the cooktop and cooking it. So when I'm all done, I actually go ahead and I cool it. I strain it out with a like a slotted spoon, or if you have our discontinued scoop and drain, I use that, and then let it cool on the counter or in an ice water bath, because of course I put it into Ziploc freezer bags, and then into the refrigerator or freezer, your choice, they go. I hope that helps you to have faster dinners too. Have a great day.